Hey folks, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request from David Baumer in Ohio. DB, well, I can't call you that because my friend CB, she calls me DB for, well, she's Irish. My mother was Irish. She calls me DB for Donny Boy. She's 20 years younger than me and calls me Donny Boy. DB for a takeoff on Danny Boy. But David, thank you for this gift and request. You've requested a number of Jason songs, one of which went into the premarital counseling playlist, which I haven't added to lately. I don't know if this one's going to be in that category or not. Ooh, Heartache. Uh-oh. Maybe. We're going to find out how it's developed. I have a premarital counseling playlist, which is songs that people about to embark on the lovely adventure known as marriage would listen to, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows, and it sort of prepares you for the pitfalls you yourself might fall into, so that you could do like a preemptive strike if you find yourself developing bad habits or thoughts or whatever actions that might damage the marriage. I have a premarital counseling playlist for that. I don't know if this will be that, David, but thank you for this again, my friend. Let's find out what Jason has for us this time around. Nice beginning. Drawn out notes.
Well, it's over. And that's what brought me here tonight. Man, I had it all. Now all I have's my foolish pride.
That gets broken down too.
And it hurts me. There's such an emptiness inside. What I thought would be forever was all lost with her goodbye. So what's it gonna be for tonight's lonesome remedy?
Love the tempo too.
A cold bottle to drown my tears, a warm body to hold me near. So I ask the Lord above, praying He'll just set me free.
Don't work that way.
Bartender, what's it gonna take? Tell me, what do you have for a heartache? Can you pour me something strong? Play me some Haggard and some Jones. Will he stop loving her today?
Oh.
And sing me back home.
Oh gosh.
So what's it gonna be for tonight's lonesome remedy? A cold bottle to drown my tears,
Drown my
a warm
tears.
body to hold me near. So I ask the Lord above, praying He'll just set me free. Bartender, what's it gonna take? Tell me, what do you have for a heartache? Buddy, what's it gonna take?
Buddy.
Tell me, what do you have for a heartache?
Yeah, That was my favorite song of his so far. Everything in there. I mean, well, everything. So much in there was done so well. The elongated notes that started when the violin, I mean, I could call it a fiddle, but the violin came in with the elongated, deeper tones. And like, okay, this is signifying the dreaded passage of time. And but the references to the Jones and Merle song, both involving death, and you're like, oh God, that's what it feels like. It's a death. I mean, a breakup is a death of sorts. It's a break of hope, dreams, future. The way you remember the past is now changed. Like everything, it is a partial death. And people can confuse that with, all of a sudden they have these ideas that of like dying, and they think, oh my gosh, do I want to die? And they don't. But something in them is dying, and it hurts. So the idea that you feel like you're dying gets confused with the idea that I want to die, and that can get very confusing, and it's scary that you're getting these thoughts. But it really is a death of sorts when you have a split. And I mean, it's sort of like I not ironic, but I mean the contrast between asking the Lord to basically take the pain away, and then asking a bartender what's it going to take. Like you'll go to any source that you have available to you to stop the pain, but the only one that could stop it would be her. And clearly in the song, she's not interested in that. And maybe they reconcile, maybe they don't. We don't know that part of it. This is just meant to depict the title of the song. And it did it very well. And I really like the steel in this. And even the drum and bass line. I mean, I think they hit on the same boom, boom kind of pattern. I'm not a musician, so that doesn't, and I don't even know what you call it. You've got a 2-2 and a 2-4 and a this and that and E-I-E-I-O. And I don't have that lingo because I'm not a musician or a producer. But it fired. His voice is really good too. I like Jason's voice a lot, David. But it really just did. Oh, and I can relate to that line too about nobody left to hold. And that is one of the things you really miss. Like you don't necessarily realize it, that's one of the things that you'll miss is just having a body next to yours when you go to sleep at night. It's one of the most beautiful parts of a relationship. You know, when you're in love and care about each other and enjoy each other's company, it's just one of those things that when it's gone, you don't realize how much you miss it. And it's pretty much universal like that. We're social creatures. And I say almost universal because not everybody feels things for other people. They don't. I mean, I'm writing another book right now that's going to capture that in myriad ways, and it's a very sort of deep, I don't know, penetrating look at that psyche. 98% of us, whatever the percentage is, want to be with somebody. We're socially oriented. We're a socially oriented species. You know, when I was taking care of my mother down in Florida, and every so often you'd see a pair of sand cranes. They're like tall, like 4 feet tall. It was like Salvador Dali's walking down the street. And they might cut across a yard. They don't care where they go. They just go. But my mom told me that like sand cranes, they stay together for life. And I'm like, man, is that cool? They probably don't even think about not being with each other when you just do it. It's one of the downsides of the human brain is that we think about what we're thinking about. And that can work to our advantage, but it could work against us because we're like, maybe I really don't want to be with this person. And then you start going like that. But in us is this desire to be with another person, and just that snuggling, cuddling, spooning, whatever. And when that's gone and the months and years go by, and I know this from my life coaching clients, I know this from my own personal life at times too, where you're not with someone and you're just, you know, it helps to be comfortable being alone. And that will change loneliness into just being alone until you find someone else, you get with someone else, if that ever happens. And you may not want that, and fair enough, not everybody does. But the heartache in this one, you could just feel it in every part of the song. It was very well produced. So, all right, David, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my mind on this was a 9.5. This was his best song. It's not going in the premarital counseling playlist because it's really just about everybody knows, hey, try to do what you can do to not break up. That's not premarital counseling advice. There's nothing unique about that. And that's kind of like what the song in a sense was. It wasn't designed for that purpose. It just depicted heartache. But none of us really wants that. So that's, not unique. But anyway, 9.5, that's a hell of a song. So thank you. All right. From David Baumer, everybody, have a wonderful day. See you on another video. And also from Buck. And keep rocking the country.
What I thought would be forever was all lost with her goodbye.